Welcome back to session 45 of Echoes of the Astral Sea. Last time we left off, the party found out, Zetali is capturing and brainwashing the LD captains. So,
Yeah.
we're going off, so the party is going off in search of a way to free them.
Yep. Nilo was also put on a special assignment. She hasn't been told this directly, but she was told in game. But I assume that the correct move would be to have her forego any of her other duties and focus exclusively on this next assignment she'd been given.
Yeah.
Which is to find the hidden code inside of these Legionnaire Legionnaire Drone 4's code.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's going to be easy.
So we're gonna pick right back up. We're gonna go ahead and give Nilo that, and so Nilo, we're gonna have you do that, but the others we're gonna give a downtime slot for, which you can use
No,
to
of
help.
course.
So yes, everyone give me a
Do you
number
want me to
between.
roll anything or?
Well, we had to figure out the order first. So everyone give me a number between
Oh yeah,
1
sure.
and 100.
25.
63.
You know what? I'm gonna go 42 because computers.
Mm-hmm. The number was 40. If you're curious, that means Joey was the closest.
Oh hey.
So roll me a technology check, and since you have
Yeah.
both AIs helping you, I'm assuming, you can
Oh
roll
yeah,
it.
that's right. Crusader is also gonna help.
Yes, you can roll this check at advantage.
Okay. Let's take a look at this. Where are you? There you are. I'm sure this will go swimmingly. /roll 1d20 plus. I'm actually kind of confident about this, as it almost rolls a 1 on my screen.
You just got a nat 20, so
Yeah.
yeah, you find the offending bit of code. You find where it's heavily obfuscated, but
Yeah.
you manage to find it with the help of a couple AIs and everything. It's not too hard.
Yeah.
You find that it's like hard code. It's like it's one of a few override codes. The others
Yeah.
are irrelevant to your situation because they were specific to the war. But
Yes.
but this one is pretty much just like a mind hijack code.
Yeah. Yeah. Execute Order 66 and all that. Which Nilo doesn't know that reference.
This one's pretty much just a total mind hijack code.
So how long do you want to say this actually took? Including including how much time it took for that freaking code to download.
Because of the download time, I'll say it took the whole downtime slot.
Yeah. All right.
So
anyone can come by and talk to her during your downtime slot just to see if she's losing her mind.
Yeah. So we'll go to Maddie next. What is Vagar doing?
There's not much for him to do.
Okay.
Let's see. He'll hang out with his wife.
Okay.
Excellent.
What is Emiria doing during this downtime slot?
Let's see. Well, we're one away. All right. Emiria has work to do on her giant crab.
Okay.
All right. That would be, I think it's this one? Yes. 36.
Yeah, I think.
Why are the artificers rolling so high today?
How many more checks did you need to finish it?
2.
It's done.
Yay.
You have a after the stressful realization of Zedley turning your allies against you, you throw yourself into your work, and you really get a lot of work done. So
I kind of like to imagine that Neela was doing this work in the other part of that area. You know, give herself a quiet place to work on this.
hmm
And I imagine at first Emiria like looks down, like she looks at the crab and starts building stuff, and then she loses herself in working on this, and then when she goes to get like a drink of water or something, she turns around and just sees like what literally looks like what went from just a perfectly normal computer setup to a freaking conspiracy theory wall with a bunch of different code lines just written everywhere. and, and she's and a couple of which are going towards a JPEG of a horseshoe crab for some reason. Uh,
Those are some interesting runes you're writing there.
They are codes. This is more than just a wall. I'm actually attempting a somewhat functional version of this code. I figured it would be easier to try to spread it out to be able to find the offending piece. Not some of this just doesn't make sense to me. All I know is I found some dev notes that said, "Don't remove the picture of the horseshoe crab. It causes the system to refuse to boot up." And I can confirm, and she pulls a pin out of the horseshoe crab picture, and it just and then she like hits something on her Omni tool, and you just see a bunch of error messages pull up on the wall.
Concerning.
So that's just bear in mind this is sort of what it looks like inside our captain's head. So, and I don't even know what that code does, but it's not what we're looking for.
Let me
Well,
see if I can remember what stat block I used for the the Monos crabs, and I'll
Yeah,
send it to
she
you.
puts the pin back in. She's like, I would love to explain to you all the ways this is driving me a little crazy, but that would require me going on an extensive lecture of
This one?
programming languages and exactly how
How many hit
programming
points does this
works.
have?
So I'm not going to right now.
alright. Well, have fun.
I almost am.
No, it's not that kind. Is it this kind?
With an at
No,
20,
it's not that
I think
kind.
she actually got pretty close to actually having fun with this,
Is it this
despite
kind?
how
No.
maddening it is.
I doubt it's this kind, but I'll check it just to be safe. It is not. Sorry, just a sec, Spencer. I need to figure out which stat block I used. It's been a while
That's
since I
fine.
threw the Monuses at you. While we're waiting, actually,
Bradley.
yeah, Bradley.
Let's see here. Let's see if I can make us 3 for 3 on that 20s on
This wasn't it, but like,
shield maintenance repair. 1.
Sorry, the artificers ate it.
Bugger. No
Sorry, the
progress.
artificers ate all of it. All the luck.
For future reference, can you take 10 for those crafting checks?
no.
Okay, so then the wiki needs to be updated on that.
Yeah. Giant
Sorry
crab.
about that, Brad.
Yeah.
I think it was just because the weird thing is, it's telling me. I think it's this stat block, even though for some reason I didn't give it as many hit points. I don't know why I didn't do that. But I'm pretty sure it's just the giant crab stat block. So I will send that to you.
Gotcha.
Did you want to do anything else? Check to see on how Crusader and Nilo were getting along. Do any of the other Do any talk to any other NPCs? Just anything?
Shot myself on a connection or something like that, which is why I got a nat 1, you know. Zap myself with a power conduit. Ah! Shake and walk over to her, you know. You
Well,
having
there's a
any
large
luck over
creature.
here?
Oh,
I
who are you
except
talking
The
the
three
to?
of you.
the
I
giant
just
crab is a large creature, but the Monas
No.
is a large creature. Let me keep looking, and I'll see if I find what I might have used a different one, maybe like a beetle stat block or something. Anyways, continue. Sorry, I interrupted.
What do you who are you
the three of
talking
you,
to?
that is Nilo, my AI, your AI.
Yeah. All right. So you you see Nilo running around putting picks with string into a bunch of different corkboard segments, and then you see it run almost like a computer, and then you see error messages pop up,
Why are
and then
you
she
using
punches the wall.
Why do you have a conspiracy map for sorting
It was
code?
a it was a lot easier to try to visualize it like this as opposed to, and then she just shows you the raw data.
Ah, yeah. That's why
They
I have
did
an AI
not.
to sort through all that
Whoever
stuff.
wrote this, whoever wrote this was either genius or insane.
Both,
They,
maybe? Question mark.
No.
I'm starting to lean towards that conclusion myself.
I mean,
It's
I've
it's
seen the power
fascinating.
armor I'm wearing, right?
None of this is sorted. From what I've gathered, there were a few different developers on this. One of them either never left any notes or all their notes got corrupted, and they seemed to have been the head.
Also typical.
And so that was no help. The other developer notes mostly seemed to have just been a couple of quality assurance people with a bunch of vague references to several bits of code that don't make any sense. Let me just read you one that I found. There I don't know why. I don't want to know why. I shouldn't have to wonder why. And that's just how it starts. It goes into a 4-page rant on several different subsystems and how they're completely dependent on each other, cause a massive memory leak, but if you try to fix any single one of them, it causes everything to just stop working.
Lovely.
And that's only the beginning. There's just that picture in there. I don't know what it does. I just know trying to remove it breaks everything. And
Weird.
I swear the more I look into this code, the more I find more pieces that are just attached to it. This damnable crustacean is taunting me.
He shakes his head, chuckles.
She's just well, at least there's not. I really wish I could have. Some of these dev notes really have helped, but I really wish I could have gotten an idea who the original dev was.
Would it matter? They're probably been dead for billions of years.
It would have made sense to at least try to get into the mindset of a programmer who programs like this. It's less like this code is the programming equivalent of, imagine most people programming something like building a house. Normally, you would build a foundation and then start laying brickwork to build up the walls, as well as some scaffolding for the ceiling. Well, this is started with a foundation and then built a roof.
Could work if you're in 0G, but otherwise, that's just a mess.
Not working for my analogy. The point is certain processes were just done backwards or not sorted or done at the same time.
Lovely.
Give me a moment.
Yeah,
What do
as
you
far
need,
as I
Paul?
can tell, the closest thing to the stat block I used was the giant crab. I don't know what stat block it was exactly. It's been a while.
Oh, that's fine. A giant crab is a giant crab.
Yeah. Though it is technically a large creature instead of a huge creature like a giant crab is, but otherwise it has the stats of a giant crab.
All right. Who is next? Yeah, I guess that would be. No, that is everyone.
That is everyone, but Joey is getting a call, so we gotta wait for him to get back.
A call. All right. Taxonomy-wise, horseshoe crabs are not true crabs. However, they are older than
Here we go.
crabs as a genre.
Here we go.
The horseshoe crab rant.
Joey, this is
It's
your
only this
fault.
big.
Or is this just Spencer giving us loading screen hints that we can play?
Surprise tools for later. There are many tangents that I would go on, however, none of them were very applicable at the time, except for the one about crabs. While yes, it is true in popular culture. Oh, okay, all right. Loading screen done.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. They took they were being. I wanted that to be a quick call an hour ago, and they only just discovered that I called them. I'm hyper annoyed that their phone is doing this. Anyways, anyways, where was I? Yes. So, Nilo's just like there's never. I just can't. The most baffling thing is I'm trying to understand how anyone's supposed to read this in its base form. I mean, there's no proper way to read this, and some things are just written backwards, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, you'd want certain things to be written together, but they just aren't for some reason.
What if
And I'm trying
try to read it in order, like in whatever normal order you normally do it to make sense, but in order of, I guess, oldest to newest or newest to oldest to try and find more recent patches.
That is the fun part. Any reference to when some of the code was written has either been corrupted or just wasn't logged at all. I'm not even sure how that's possible.
Fucker.
And I'm trying to. And this whole time I'm trying not to lose my mind looking at this, realizing that I'm looking directly into the brain of our captain, and that this absolute mess is what he's running off of.
It's a brain. So what if you look at it psychologically and not engineeringly. I don't know. Obligatory. I'm
That
not a scientist.
makes that would make sense to a certain extent. I'm wondering if some of the though I'm also running a current download from Duchess because some of the code looked like it was outright missing, and I've figured out that it might be that it might be some of the linked code between the drone and the vessel, which is oh, and it's just done. I'm going to need to take a minute to examine this as well. That downloaded a lot faster than the other one. Wow, there really wasn't a lot here. Still confusing as all hell to read, but this is... That is not a lot of original code. Okay, no. Duchess was definitely not meant to have been sentient in any sense or form. It is just a running subroutine for some of the functions of the magic of the vessel. Cross that as another dead end.
Lovely.
You think it just might be an age thing? It's like it's gained a lot more. Our captain has gained a lot more knowledge over time, and thus has been able to outfit more things into this code than was originally intended.
Well, I have thought of that, and I did find a few lines that were definitely edited by him. But he seems to actually have a programming language that remarkably actually makes sense. It's hard to explain. It's like you could tell who the author was just by the rigid way it was done.
Rigid, like militaristic.
Yes, like whatever Skirvo wrote, which is this part over here, which is why I have all of this clustered into the one section. These are all written as if someone was running off mathematics and just simple theory. It would be the equivalent of trying to write in... This would all be the equivalent of writing in a perfect military font. This stuff, some of this here is written almost as if it was someone trying to make sense of some cursive writing. And she gestures to a section that seems to be dedicated to quality control. And then she gestures to the rest of the board. Whereas all of this is almost as if someone was not only writing in cursive, but were writing backwards. With improper grammar and random capitalization.
Could the reason why it doesn't make much sense and it's all gibberish is that it's encrypted?
Tried that too. Amazing. I tried that too. Amazingly, it's almost like this is just how it's supposed to run. Because here's the thing. My running program here wouldn't run if it was encrypted. Because I just wrote this based off of what I'm seeing. But just take a listen. And she flicks a few more things and switches something on. Legionnaire, drone. Serial number 40616. At the ready. Then she switches it off. So it's running, which tells me that it's not encrypted. This is just how it works.
Oh, lovely.
Thanks.
And trying to find something that's hidden or redundant is a little... What is that? Nope, that's the... And she pulls a few things, changes a few things out, and then just... And then the whole system crashes again. And then she puts a few things back and then ties it back to that picture of a horseshoe crab. And then she switches it back on. Some of the error messages clear up, and you see it actually running a bit better than it was before.
Perhaps we should ask the captain if horseshoe crabs have any significant meaning to him.
I already did. I had him look at the wall, and his response was, and I quote, "Oh, is that what that looks like?"
Lovely.
I need a coffee break. I'm going to go get something. Maybe you're right. Maybe what I need is not... I can't believe I'm saying this. Maybe what I need is not to look at this like someone trying to make sense, and maybe I just need to be high.
Perhaps they were when they were writing it. Says in a rude, like kind of voice.
I don't know. It's worth a try. I'll see if there's any. I'll see if there's any form of detox I could run for ill effects, and double check with Ticker if he has any way to prevent permanent damage. Might be the only way I get this done in any semblance of expediency.
I shake my head, juggling, and look down at you, and like, so are we getting you drunk, or are we raiding Mortimer's stash?
Oh my god.
I am going to... Not sure. I'm going to have to consult with people.
Perhaps we start with the alcohol and then upgrade to the hard drugs.
Not mind altering enough. I just get laugh happy.
Okay.
I managed to find recordings of our night previously at canteens.
Mm-hmm.
Most of what I said was me trying to explain an email. I was actually doing a fairly good job.
And I point off vaguely in the direction Miria went.
To her, no, but if it was anyone who had any understanding of technology, it would have worked.
So you haven't completely lost your marbles. Okay.
Remarkably, no. This is almost fun, but I am hitting dead ends. I might need to take drastic measures. I've almost made a complete running copy of Skirva's original programming.
That's not concerning at all. Because, one Skirvo isn't enough. No, there's two.
Not really.
Well, it wouldn't have any of his memories, and from what I can tell, it's his battle experience and closeness with the Queen and a lot of other external factors that had to do with him becoming what he was.
Just so you know,
Ooh.
all of you, the LDs, even the LD4s, were never intended to have a personality.
Yeah.
Their personality
yes, as
is
seen as by
emergent.
the ones we killed.
So it's sort of like Star Wars
Yes,
behavior
it's like
cores.
Star Wars droids.
Yeah.
That once the behavior core gets like they go too long without a memory wipe, they squirrely things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. So Nilo's just, all right. I'm going to talk to a few people, and I will be while I have a coffee break, and I will be back. She's just she's gonna go ahead and leave while Legion and Crusader are still running some analysis on the programming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can
Mm-hmm.
have it stop there for now.
I know. I'm just chewing.
Fair.
Chewing, chewing, chewing all day long.
So after you do all your code stuff,
Yeah.
Ticker eventually calls you all up to stand with him at the helm.
Yeah.
So I looked into that old song, and I'll spare you my singing.
I imagine Nilo kind of got dragged up here, and she's looking a little swaying. Mary just looks at her. Hey. Snaps her fingers. You okay? Oh, no, there's a needle in her arm. She's on another planet.
I just hold up my hand. Antidote.
Who is
You
he
know,
holding out
like
his
a
hand
hand
to?
it to me kind of thing.
Who is he holding out his hand to?
In general, someone in the
Oh,
vicinity on the deck
Yeah.
be like antidote.
oh,
Like tap it in.
Ticker will pop a little. He like presses a button on one of his gauntlets, and you see like a little like vial like pop out and shoot into the air and land in your hand.
I grab it immediately.
Think
Just
so, Brad. Just to let you know exactly, think the way BD1 shoots the stims.
lovely. I immediately just jab it right into Nilo's arm and inject.
It worked. I found it.
Lovely. Did you hear anything that he said?
Man, what
Ticker.
is in that? That cleared everything up.
I just sort of shrug.
It's magic.
Wonderful. I found it. We can run detox later.
At any rate, I'll spare you my singing. It turns out a lot of people have actually investigated this legend before, and, well, they figured out where the start of the search is.
Well, that's good.
Your
So-
nervous laughing doesn't imply that it's good.
So he gestures off the side of the ship as the ship is still moving.
Yeah.
You look off the side of the ship to see an enormous corpse floating in the astral sea. It has various,
How big we talking?
like the size of a mountain.
A corpse, you say?
Lovely.
That
Ah.
is the corpse of the god of portals.
Oh,
His name was stricken from history. Long story short, he thought, oh, I'm the god of portals, so the city of doors sigil should be mine. So he went to try to take it. Yeah, Lady of Pain didn't like that too much.
Ow.
So
And he
she's
just-
powerful, and so the Lady of Pain is powerful enough to do this to deities. Good to know.
And, well, he just gestures at the corpse, which is, like, mangled. Like, there are,
Yeah.
like, the leg is, like, one of the legs is completely cut off. It's still, like, floating next to it, but it's just cut off.
Yeah. Nilo's just looking at it and says, "You know, I am very glad that I am not on what I was on before I saw this."
So,
What the hell were
because
you on anyway? Captain gave me something, said it was something clerics used to do.
Of course.
so the legend goes that this corpse is where the search begins. From what I understand, everyone who has gone in there before has either died or gone insane.
Why does this sound like you're slowly trying to get to the fact that you're going to tell us to go in there?
Not just you, if it makes you feel any better. We're sending multiple teams.
Ah,
Oh, so we're about to lose the entire crew. That's good news.
hmm This isn't like boarding the Reaper in Mass Effect 2 at all.
Nilo does not know that mission.
The body of the body of a dead god is complicated
Oh crap, Legion does.
because
Oh.
it is not entirely dead. I sent in a
Oh,
Lovely.
poo.
my best guess is that the immune system is still active. So you'll have to fight essentially gigantic white blood cells.
Lovely. This is giving me throwbacks to the Flood. Hooray! You can say he says with no
Well,
enthusiasm at all.
well, I suppose this will be an interesting lesson in microbiology.
Microbiology? That's close right to what I think.
Macrobiology.
Macrobiology. Granted, this is closer to macrobiology, but
Out of character. Is this for trying to find the way to Senex, or
this
are we
this
finding
this
something
this
else?
This is
this is
finding
getting us the thing to liberate those already captured.
yeah, the Mind Star,
That's what it was.
which is how you liberate the other LD captains.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. I wasn't sure which we were trying to find. Yep. Thanks. Anyways.
I'll send you over. I'll send you my findings.
Thanks for doing that, by the way.
Of of course, it was almost fun. It got a lot less fun when I realized that I was only going to make any real progress if I stopped making sense. But it was done.
Yeah, I don't know who wrote Skirbo's original code, but that stuff is horrible.
Strange thing though, I noticed that some of the I noticed that some of the code was written by, like you said, someone who is probably insane or a genius or both. But I've also noticed that there were a couple lines that were definitely written by Skirvo. It's the way he tends to talk when he's not trying to act like a doddering old man. I also noticed that some were quality control.
Hmm.
Interestingly, it almost looks like some of these override codes were done by someone who understood how we'll call them a lead programmer, wrote things, but I don't think it was actually the lead programmer.
Hmm. Makes
Granted,
sense.
it's hard to get any information on that lead programmer. Maybe we'll never know.
Would Quillrith know?
Quillrith would not know. He didn't even know the override codes existed.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
no.
the programmer for the LDs, not the program.
I know, but like he wouldn't know enough about the whole
Yeah,
LD programming
wouldn't.
situation.
Okay,
Yeah, he wouldn't.
like, would he know what, like, who was like in charge of the project of crafting them or anything like that?
I mean, he would know who was in charge, but he wouldn't know like any of
He
the
wouldn't know.
specifics.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't know them like on a first name
Yeah.
basis.
Nilo looks at Bradley and then says, "And no, I still didn't figure out anything about that horseshoe crab." As far as I can tell, some of the way the programming was done is it's just essential. Almost as if pieces of the JPEG itself are literally being used as code. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they would ever do it like that.
What
I
is a
should not have to
JPEG?
wonder why anyone would ever do it like that.
Take a look at Emiria. A way a computer stores an image.
Oh. Okay.
Did you?
Well, why'd they settle with that name?
It's an acronym. I forget what it stands for.
Joint Photographic Experts Group.
How do you know that?
I googled it 5
Oh.
seconds ago.
Crusader Googled it.
Yeah, it'll just pop up because that will be one of those wacky things AIs would know.
Yeah, exactly. Nilo's just like, did you know about the horseshoe crab? Because Skirvo didn't seem to. Well, okay, he knew it was there in theory, but he didn't know it was a picture of a horseshoe crab.
Ticker shrugs.
I'm not asking you for answers. I'm just wanting to know if you knew about it.
I never dove that deep into Skirbo's code.
Well, probably for the best. I'm going to... So is there anything we should prepare for?
It's hard to say. Could be a few different astral viruses taking control in there somewhere.
Would have been nice to have known about the existence of those a while ago.
To be honest, I don't even entirely know what you're looking for in there. Something that'll help us find it.
Ticker, don't tell me you're just going to tell them to... You're just going to tell them they'll know it when they see it.
He is not going to say that. Doesn't mean he's not thinking it, but he's not going to say it.
Yeah, Mary's just kind of glares at him a little closer.
All right, I won't say it.
You were actually going to tell them that, weren't you?
What do you want me to tell them? We're dealing with an ancient Thrycreen legend here.
Spartan proceeds to facepalm into helmet. And then he lets out a sigh. Why do Spartan missions always turn into this? He lets out an exasperated sigh. He looks at the others. Come on, let's go prep for a boarding party.
I wonder if we
This
can
time I
mine
don't
this
have
being.
nuclear anti-boarding scuttle
Try not to
charges.
die.
Ticker hands each of you a little device. Emergency teleporters, just in case.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
We haven't done a lot of banter between Mary and Ticker, and it's always
Yeah.
fun when it does happen.
Yeah. What do you want me to tell? I imagine as the rest of the party walks away, Mary and Ticker's argument continues.
She's just like, well, you could try to at least look for the least cliche way to say it.
oh.
Just,
Yes, you all
that's funny.
you all prepare and head off in the crimson shadow towards the big creature.
Yeah, big monster.
Mhm.
Where are we entering in from?
That's up to you.
Okay, where are we
Maybe I
going to
shouldn't
try
say
to
the thing
go?
that first. I am definitely not going to say the thing that came immediately first to mind.
Where inside of this corpse do we want to try to go?
You know, I was thinking it was in the brain cavity, because a lot of important things happen inside the brain.
I mean,
So, what is it? So I
Yeah, but
guess
that
that
seems like
leaves
an
us with,
obvious answer.
sometimes the obvious answer is the best answer.
True.
Besides, it gives us the most amount of access points with the nostrils, the ear canals, and the mouth. If we want to cut through the back of the throat.
Well,
the extensive damage would also get us through the eyes.
Yep. You could get in through the eyes. If you could get into the circulatory system, you could ride up the carotids into the circle
Do
of
you
Willis.
see the size of these slashes? We could get into the circulatory system easy.
Mm-hmm. And then you could ride the carotid up, and then you'd be inside the cerebral circulation, and then all you have to do is cross the blood-brain barrier.
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna do?
That sounds like a plan.
Alrighty.
Yes, we could do that.
As you continue to approach the giant corpse, you see four small star-shaped chips start flying towards you, and they appear to be not friendly.
Oh,
They are not sneaky.
Oh boy. Did I?
I don't think. Wait.
we did not roll.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think those were just taken from the last time.
Oh crap! Sorry, I rolled for you. My brain just broke for a sec there.
It's
That's
A-okay.
So
I mean, it's all correct.
Yeah. So I should mention the corpse is still like very far in the background, because it is huge.
Yeah.
Huh?
So Milo's just. Sorry, I couldn't help but think that it's just like, academically curiosity speaking, what do you think how do you think it works logistically? Downstairs.
Well, it's a god being, so I think it just kind of works the way. Perhaps it's non-existent. Anyways, is that terribly important at the moment?
No,
Okay.
no. I just No.
Vagar, you're up
Wait
first.
a minute. If his hand is there and his other hand is right there, what the heck is this hand?
It's
I
a
have
god.
identified all digits.
It's a god. Things don't have to make sense.
Oh
Is
god,
that not
that's what he
actually his
had between.
hand?
Oh god, that's what he had between his legs. He didn't have a. He didn't have what we thought. He just had another hand.
I mean,
He had a
Wielding a
notice
third
sword.
fist.
that this up here is also a hand
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
top left.
okay. Now I'm really confused.
Maybe there were other people whose hands were severed by the Lady of Pain?
It's the
Was
corpse
right.
of a deity. It doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah. No, I know. I just had. I was just like, I was like, that was an intrusive thought, and then I thought that might have also been Nilo's intrusive thought.
Anyways, there are Zarian starfighters flying at you, intending to kill you. So, yeah.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Sounds
Vagar,
good.
you're up
All right,
first.
I'll go for this guy first. Gonna shoot him with my thingy. Ooh,
Which one are you shooting at?
oh, this guy down here.
Okay.
The closest one.
Let me look at my options.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does a 30 hit?
that definitely hits.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. So that's 11 damage, and then again. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Does
Don't
that hit?
forget. Don't. Yeah, that does hit, but don't forget your crimson right damage.
Yes, yes. So that's the first one for Crimson Right, and then the second damage, that's max damage with the Crimson Right. That's also max.
Nice.
And then that is all from Vagar.
Okay. Three of the fighters. This one is going to swoop overhead, and as it does so, it's going to shoot at Vagar.
Woo!
You did shoot at it.
So first attack is a nat 1, and second attack is a 22.
22 does hit.
Hmm.
You take 10 damage.
Okay.
Let's see. Which one is this one? That's this one up here, which is going to fly overhead and shoot at Nilo as it does so, because Nilo is the one piloting the ship.
Ah, yes.
19 to hit,
You did
and another.
you
Oh,
did
at
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Never mind. It's nat 1 to hit.
Nice.
Second attack is a 12 to hit. I'm assuming that doesn't hit you.
Nope.
And then
He hit what he thought was me, but it was not me.
this one's gonna swoop overhead and shoot at Bradley.
Hell yeah, cloak of displacement.
That is a miss. And a nat 1. Wow, they're rolling on a lot of nat 1s. Nilo, your turn.
Trying to think, what's the overall durability of the shadow?
One moment.
Are you trying to ram them?
Not exactly, but that is a rough approximation.
The shadow can take a beating.
Because I'm wondering if
these
I
are pretty
can.
small arms.
Maneuver.
I'm wondering what I could do is if I could effectively space pit maneuver them in one ship into careening into another ship.
Okay. Make an Astral Vehicles check.
All right. Let me pull up my.
And I'm not gonna worry about like moving the shadow around because like.
First of all, isn't that part of the image?
Yeah, it is. Also, this isn't like a very. I don't know. This isn't a very expansive battle. Yeah. It's a simple battle.
Yeah.
I technically could move the shadow. It's technically a separate object, but
29.
But then you'd have to move us as well.
yeah. Yeah, you succeed. So these two ships are like trying to fly around you, and they smash into each other.
And they
go
go
down
full TIE fighter.
Yeah, and they go down in flames.
Miriam,
Alright.
I have a plan for one of them. So pick one, and I'll go after the other.
Hmm.
The damaged one or the not damaged one.
Oh, wait. How much damage was dealt to this one down here? Like 30 something?
25, 30, 40, 46, it looks like.
All right.
No, more than that. More than that. 46, 76,
No,
87.
it's at about half health.
Oh, those are d20s. Never mind. Those are d20s, not damage. I misread things. Ignore that. 21.
It's at about half health.
Well, I think I'm just gonna like nuke it. Hmm.
Yeah, this was
Actually, I
not
should
meant
probably
to be
do
a
the
difficult
undamaged
fight.
one.
Well, you could nuke the damaged one or the undamaged one. My plan is basically just hijack it, because
Oh,
Why
you
not?
want a space jack?
Well,
Yeah.
the original idea is, I guess, okay, there was probably our Eugene Krabs is probably some here. So I was like
Oh
thinking,
yeah.
wait a second, we could get like Mr. Krabs over here, and then since he has reach, he could just grapple this one and throw it at something else. However, now none of the fighters are close enough.
They're also quite a bit above you, so.
Yes. He is a large crab. Okay. Anyways, blast that one.
Which one?
Just have the crab eat them.
Which one?
Oh, it's too far away now.
I know, but just have him eat them. Oh.
Which one did you blast?
The undamaged one, obviously.
Okay.
Goodness
I just
gracious.
imagine this space battle looking like these guys come swooping in, arrow shot, and then they shoot at us, and then the ship just sort of swerves, causing two to crash into each other, and then there's just a shit ton of lightning evaporating one of the ships.
All right, Bradley.
Listen,
Okay, I have a flying speed of 40 feet
Did
in
it, Jim?
vacuum. I want to basically hijack it like you do in Halo with the Banshees and
Make
everything else.
Make an astral vehicles check to do that.
Okay, what is that? Okay,
come on.
boom. 18. Do I have any things that I can use for that?
I'll give that to you.
Hmm?
I'll give that to you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
You find the hatch of the craft. You open it. You like swoop in, grab the LD-100 that's piloting it, and just throw it out.
Yep.
Oh shoot, we shouldn't have blown these things up. We could sell them.
Listen, I want to point out the fact that you have that one is actually really good because that means we now also have one of these to take apart for R&D. Because now we can understand how these work because we've already done the same with the regular with the LD100.
You actually haven't done that yet.
That is true, but we can do that.
So the 100, I'll cap him and then toss Emiria the corpse.
Okay.
I literally see it looking.
What the heck am I supposed to do with this?
Put it in storage for us to dissect later.
Oh,
Can I just
okay.
point out that we've Can I just point out that we've now seen Brad hijack space vehicles twice?
Hmm.
I just want to point out I want to see more space combat because I swear Brad does this every time, and I think Skirbo's really starting to love Brad because of that.
A
I
nickel
will
for
say,
each time.
I will say,
Two
as
nickels.
you toss the other corpse, you notice it has an insignia on it that the other ones didn't.
Hmm.
Also, combat is
Lovely.
done, obviously.
I'll make note of that. What does the insignia look like?
It looks like a circle with like a. It looks like a sphere. It's like half of a squashed sphere, and then it has like a ring around it, and some little like rods coming out of the top and bottom.
Alright.
In fact, Bradley, make me a. What would this be?
Okay.
Brad, make. Crap, I'm trying to figure out what this would be. Make me a history check? Yeah, a history
History.
check.
History check. History check.
Like this.
Kinda.
Nothing. Do not have any bonuses. 1 second. But my AI does. So my AI will give me the help action.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Nilo, you can also make this check because you'll see it as well as the corpse hits the shadow.
Oh, all right.
The corpse hits the shadow.
And
Uh,
then
mhm.
Hmm.
So you're saying that when Brad threw this guy out, he immediately shredded him to pieces with his Gatling gun and didn't have a rogue LE just floating around?
probably just like use my Magnum and capped him in the head.
You defeated
Yeah.
it easily. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna make you roll like fancy checks for
Yeah.
it.
Where's my history?
That's a
I'm in
that's
the
a 17.
tools. That
Yeah, I'm waiting
is
for Nilo.
All right.
shoot. What was it? It was that. It was that.
Bradley, you recognize what the symbol is supposed to be. Nilo, you do not. It is a
Yeah.
very simplified depiction of a quasar.
Huh.
Get on the radio to Ticker and Skirvo, inquiring them if there is any significance of quasars in what they know of Zarian history, politics, military tradition,
There isn't.
general geographical layout.
There isn't.
Croissants.
No.
Because one of the LD, and then I'll tell them that we found a basic insignia of a quasar engraved on the back of one of the LD-100s flying a fighter.
I could have Skirvo roll a history to see if that symbol had significance elsewhere.
You could have Skirvo to roll. Actually, give me a history from Skirvo.
All right.
It probably has something to do with the ship that the LD is assigned to, like the main ship that this
Oh,
LD pilot was assigned to.
Skirvo's may have something to do with its ship of origin, where it was assigned.
Interesting. You know of any quasar-themed ships?
There weren't any when Skirvo was
When
in.
I back when I was back when I was act back when I was active, we so look at my vessel and tell me what exact era you believe my vessel was active in.
Well, surely you had ground-based observatories.
There were. They were not military significant. This must be a newer thing. Remember, there is a couple billion years worth of history that I'm not privy to.
Acknowledged. Away team out.
Do you want to set up a pickup or something for the ship?
Do we want to send the starfighter back or take it with us? Actually, if you all wait here, he could scout ahead for any other Azarian ambushes.
That is true.
And with the damage, it could just be presumed that the comm system got knocked out.
True.
Is the comm system knocked out at the moment?
Highs or
I was
lows?
saying, even if it isn't, just pretend it is.
Why? We could just break it.
Highs or lows, Spencer?
Lows.
Yes, the comm system is knocked out.
I was going to say, we could pretend the comm system was knocked out, and then it's like, is the comm system knocked out? No. Bradley punches into the console. It is now.
It's fixed.
Would you like to do that, Bradley?
I would be
scout
fine
ahead.
Personally, I would be fine if it having been damaged beforehand, because I believe being able to tap into their radio frequencies would be tactically useful.
Well, I'm saying with the fake, it's like just simply don't respond to them. Like if it's intact, listen in, but don't ever speak in.
Yeah.
Would you like to go scout?
Yep.
Okay, so you fly the ship around for a while. You like scout out. There doesn't seem to be any more fighters flying around. This seems like it was like a scouting group. However, what you do find is the mothership.
Oh, lovely.
It looks like a smaller version of the giant battleship that you saw in Mechanus.
Ah.
Peachy.
And you see,
I immediately
you see that
I get close enough just to see it, and then I turn around.
You do see that same quasar symbol on it.
Lovely. Is it broadcasting anything on like an IFF kind of frequency that would identify the ship?
Make a technology check to see if you can figure out how to pick that up.
Is proficient with that, so I'm going to have my AI give me help. Badoop. Badoop.
Nice.
23 it is.
Yes, but not in a language you understand.
Lovely. I will.
You're gonna need Nilo, Skirvo, or
just
Amiria.
Have Crusader like save that data bit for translation later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I return to where we are and arrange. Do we want to take this fighter with us or send it back to the Duchess?
Right now, it would be more because I don't currently see any tactical need to go to the mothership.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, it would be more tactically useful to collect the fighter itself.
Yeah,
for the long
unless
term.
we want to use the fighter for like a strafing run or something like that, I'd say send it back to the Duchess.
Yeah. I say we send it back to the Duchess so that way we can have that thing get R&D'd. Because we're clearly going to be fighting a war. There's no use in pretending we're not.
I'm about to get back on the comms. Duchess, not necessarily contacting Scarvo himself, but just for arranging a pickup that we have one captured Zarian starfighter.
So yeah, you
And
get
also will inform the Duchess that there
Are you
is
sure?
based on my prior experience, what would I classify the Zarian ship? Like a carrier, a battle cruiser, dreadnought?
like a cruiser.
There's a Zarian star cruiser in the vicinity.
Noted. Are you trying to get my favor? You keep every time you end up in space combat, you always bring me back something.
Call it old habits. Stealing alien
Good hab-
technology.
Good habits to have.
Not like Spartans spent the first, 2/3 of the Covenant War trying to steal Covenant cruisers.
Yeah. No, honestly, I just think it's funny that because you keep doing that, like you unironically are making like the best pirate. Like
Yeah, you
honestly,
You're trying to get my
because I
favor. You'd
mean,
be a great pirate, Spartan. Piracy. This is like spec ops stuff that I've done for 30 years.
no,
Like,
exactly.
this is
but
just a
yeah,
normal Tuesday.
30
yeah,
years experience? You're
you
hired.
you arrange the pickup. Skirvo
Yeah.
helps you like translate some of the controls so you can figure out how to land it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In which case the wings like fold down, they rotate
Sort of
down
like that
underneath the
that funky
cockpit.
TIE fighter from the first season of Mandalorian.
No, the wings. So it's like they're like spread out in like a starburst shape behind it. You can see on the image there,
Yeah.
and they
But I mean, like, the
like
bottom one's folding up sort of like that.
no. What happens
Oh
is
no, they all
the
fold
whole set of
back
the
to.
whole set of wings like rotate down beneath the cockpit, and it lands on
Oh,
Oh,
that.
okay.
okay.
Oh,
Oh, so it basically creates its own little stand that it lands on.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like a tripod? Hexapod?
Octopod,
Not.
I guess.
Yeah.
Rocket landing legs. I'm gonna write
Yeah.
down in notes that
What
we
do
now have a captured Zarian starfighter.
Hmm.
Yeah, we need yeah, Nilo needs to sit down and do some serious R&D, especially because apparently she's stupid good at understanding Zarian tech.
Yeah.
No, seriously, how many nat 20s has she rolled against this stuff?
at least one.
um.
Don't forget, she also rolled nat 20s in understanding the Duchess, which is also Zarian tech.
Yeah. But
At
after
least
you.
two.
But
A
yeah.
nickel
I
for
can't
each
remember what
one.
she rolled to. I can't remember what she rolled to download the original the to download the code for those for the 100s, but like I rolled high for that too.
We have a LD-100 corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple of those. I think we even have a couple of fully functional ones.
You do. Um.
Yeah, so I need to really have Nilo just sit down and just start working on that.
Yeah. You get the ship dropped off, and you get back onto the Shadow, and yeah,
Yeah.
you can ask Nilo or Emiria to translate the IFF thing. By the way, if you want.
Yeah, sure. I'll have a little display thing. I'll show it to Neil. This was the IFF signature of that Star Cruiser.
What's it say?
Might be handy for you to translate that.
It says HMS Quasar.
HMS Quasar.
And I'll relay that information back to the Duchess as well.
What the heck is a quasar?
Like a
It would
black
be
hole,
easier.
but with lasers coming out. Never mind. Big space anomaly. Don't fly into one.
Black hole is where gravity can become, is where objects too. Do you understand the differences between? Do you understand how mass works?
Yes.
If you
Um,
compress enough mass into a small enough point, you basically punch a hole in reality where the gravity is too strong to resist anything. However, the only thing that has been known to escape such a gravitational force is something called a quasar, where effectively enough collected energy collapses into the object, causing it to expel.
Has this ever been weaponized?
Extraordinarily difficult too, but given some of the horrors we've seen, I would not be surprised to find someone who has at this point.
useful information for later.
Nilo specifically states she's never seen or heard of such technology, but given what she's seen is possible out here, she's not going to deny it.
I mean, we are adjacent to a corpse of a dead god the size of a mountain.
She also just spent the last 20 hours running through a program that she realized she was only going to fully understand if she got zooted out of her mind.
I will let you know, all of the Zarian ships are named after some sort of something space related. Like you
Yeah.
didn't, you never did the IFF thing on the battleship, but I will tell you, it was called
Yeah.
the HMS Solar Flare.
Ah,
Hmm.
now we
Oh,
just need to figure out which ship is the
Event Horizon.
capital vessel.
Like the
Which
flagship.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, the one that we could normally expect her bitchin' Majesty's ass on.
You're looking for like the equivalent of like what? Long Night of Solace?
Effectively.
Yeah.
So
Listen,
interestingly enough,
it's a
Superior was
it
not
is a military target.
But yeah, you head towards the head of the corpse. The mouth is open a little bit, and it's open
for like for a,
plenty enough that the ship can fit in. It's like
we're looking for
multiple.
a cut or a lesion or something to get us into the
Oh
blood
yeah,
vessels.
there's all sorts of little cuts all over it.
Yes, I can
All
see
right,
from the outside.
enter what could be considered the carotid artery,
Or jugular vein, I mean either one works.
whichever one works.
You travel through
Hmm.
the like decayed blood vessel for a while, and you start to head up towards the brain, and eventually you reach a point where it gets a little too narrow for the Crimson Shadow to go through. You'll have to continue on foot.
We got to dock it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, the way you said brain invited the image that when we get there, we just see like the biggest brain any of us could have ever possibly imagined, and all over it is also just a bunch of illithids just sucking on it like a bunch of bottom feeders. Just and
Well,
they all just look at
from
us and it's like, who
scale,
you
it wouldn't
mind?
look like a brain. It would look like individual neurons, so more like
Yeah.
giant miles of electrical cable, of organic electrical cable.
Yeah, and I'm just imagining a bunch of mind flayers just like tentacles spread out, just looking like they're sucking on it. That one of them just peels off, looks at us. Do you mind? Puts his tentacles back on it. Anyways, this
Well,
is as far
yes.
as the ship can take us. We'll have to travel the rest of the way on foot.
All right then.
Is there still fluid in the vessel, or is it
It's pretty much
gone?
completely dried out.
Okay.
And yeah.
Is it still 0G, or is the
There
corpse of the
actually
god sufficient enough mass to have its own gravity?
there is actually gravity. So
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, that's
it
good.
is about what you would expect it to be based on where you currently are.
Okay, so low gravity, so everyone has a
So,
jump
so like
boost.
like a small moon or asteroid.
it is normal. It is fairly normal Earth-like gravity.
Okay.
I'm not going to question the powers of a dead god. Yet.
This gravity gravity levels higher than expected.
Actually, never mind. Emiria would be the first to question the powers of a dead god. However, it's more like an inquisitive type of thing rather than a why isn't this thing working that way?
Yeah, just Ticker's assessment that the god may not be fully dead is likely possible.
Well, then, we should keep an eye out for neural housekeeping cells.
Cross-referencing data from retrieval mission aboard the old machine. What?
I look at Legion and be like, and then at Nilo, should we be concerned about that?
He's sending me. All right. Apparently, Legion did a mission where he tried to retrieve the IFF information from a dead Reaper. The Reaper's mechanics were similarly online.
Vagar,
He's mostly giving.
keep that
He's
sword.
mostly. It's mostly giving us he's trying to cross-reference data just so that we have something to go off of.
Lovely. Vagar, I suggest you keep that sword bow handy as I rack
What?
my shotgun.
Dead god.
I intend to.
What's the light level in here?
Dim. Oh no, it is currently where you are. It is totally black.
Okay, and then my chin lights click on.
I mean, I imagine it's not completely black because whatever lights were installed on the front of the
Well,
Crimson
yeah,
Shadow
but
are probably
like the,
shining spotlight style into the
yeah,
darkness.
there is no natural light. Is the point?
Yeah.
This is reminding me of that cutscene from Halo Wars 2 aboard the assault carrier with Jerome.
Yeah. So let's go in. So
Mhm.
get my Omni tool light on and Legion just be a light.
Legion, shine your face in the forward direction.
Yeah.
Acknowledge.
You travel down the blood vessel a bit further, and up around a bend you start to see some light, like dull orange light.
Peculiar.
Approach carefully. We don't know what's in here.
Well, we know there's a lot of flesh.
It was a lot easier to try to convince myself we were walking in a damp cave as opposed to inside a massive entity.
If we pulled up like a scaled version of either the god itself or like a regular, human skull and all that, are we inside the cerebral vasculature yet?
You're on the very edge of it currently.
Are we in a magic school bus episode?
I was gonna have Mary make that joke, but she was too busy yelling at Ticker.
Like if we're at the brain, then we could just cut a hole in the wall of the capillary, which wouldn't be difficult, and then bam, we're in.
It wouldn't be difficult if it were a normal being.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I just realized that Mary had probably assigned call signs for the different groups, and ours is probably Frizzle.
But yeah, you are. You're in the body of a dead god. You can't damage it very much.
Yeah.
Like
Guess we'll have to squeeze through.
You could eventually cut through things, but it would take a long time.
Mm-hmm.
How long are we talking?
None of us got
months.
Warhammer Chainsword. So we're gonna. I was thinking to myself. Hannah says we won't be able to damage it. I'm like, don't worry, guys.
You'll be able
this
to.
God's hands are already cut off.
I will mention there are things you will be able to damage. But
Yeah.
you'll see. You'll see why.
Yeah. Don't worry. This god's hands are already cut off. We're good. So let's approach cautiously.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. You round the bend to find on the wall of the blood vessel a cluster of orange spheres that are glowing faintly.
Wait, ears or gears?
Spheres, like little
Spheres.
little
Balls.
orange pustules.
Spheres.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got orbs sticking out of the wall.
Oh,
That are
Brody.
glowing.
You want to pop them and see what happens?
I wouldn't advise that if it's not mission significant.
I think it's like maybe a gap junction, a tight junction, but no. I don't think
Maybe once we leave.
Hicker didn't
Yes.
say. Well, we are looking for what Ticker didn't say was. We'll know it when we see it. I don't think this is it.
I don't think this is it, fam.
To be clear, it looks like a disease.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's got gangrene.
A disease, you say?
Yes.
When we come back, I shall collect a sample.
We got.
Okay.
Listen, Sidar's gotta. Listen, Sidar would be like, hang on. I just gotta. I gotta look at this. Sidar, you okay? And he's like, no. It's just it infected a god.
Yes.
Gotta take notes.
Yeah, no, exactly. I just think it would definitely, like, don't get me wrong, I understand Emiria would be into it, but like not as much as Sidar, the literal disease wizard was. Would have been.
Yeah, as you continue, you see more clusters of the nasty stuff.
Does it resemble a fungus, a tumor, leukemia?
I don't know how to answer that question. They're little.
Based on the description of.
I will
based
tell
on
you
your
exact.
description.
I'll tell you exactly what they are. They're little balls filled with glowing orange pus.
Ah, so they're closer to pimples, except internal and awful.
Abscesses. More like abscesses.
Yeah, abscess. This is highly we I wonder if this was already here or if something moved in.
I would think something moved in because, well, I don't know of any natural disease. Ignoring the fact that this is a god's body, that causes abscesses inside your vasculature. At least
Well,
not infectious abscesses.
When your vasculature is this big, I don't know what you could even get infected by.
Moss.
But I mean, yes, technically.
Well, moss grows everywhere. I don't know how to tell you this.
I understand that, and she just looks at a patch of green that's on the ground. Not a word.
So yeah, you
just frickin' space moss.
you continue down the blood vessel, and eventually it starts to open up a little more. And we're gonna have to do this section in initiative order, and also this is the section I was talking about how you won't snap the grid in it. Where's Amelia?
All right.
Okay.
I've been waiting for you, Star Fox.
Oh shoot! I actually rolled high for once.
Oh, yeah. You rolled better than me.
I
I
rolled
didn't
like
actually
jump.
roll that bad.
22, 18,
Oh,
17.
come on! Oh, come on!
Why do you always take alert if you don't want to go?
I don't know! If I
Not
could
only
change
are
it,
you
I
alert, but
would!
you're a dex build.
I know! We did so much worse!
Freaking just play like, I don't know, a wizard or something.
I do play a wizard in my Wednesday games!
Anyways,
Ugh. Okay.
All the way back
I
to.
love how invariably we usually want Bradley to take point, but he almost always goes last.
Mhm.
Frick.
remember you can't
What's
move
going
through walls, obviously.
Yeah, no! I'm just. Oh, that's the wrong tab. Fudge nuggets. Okay.
Oh, holy crap, there is actually green on the ground.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh my god. Emiria, space moss confirmed.
Told you, moss grows everywhere.
I was kidding. Wasn't
The two people who
expecting
Okay,
that.
actually
I
been
could
to
get
space are just
to
like, not a
right
word of this.
here if I don't dash.
A word of this.
Right there between the skeletons if I don't dash.
Well, okay, well, no, I guess you would have to wait till my turn. And I guess my turn would be is that I Congo line my skeletons to pass you between one another to put
It's
you
You
in
can
the
you
list
can
of
move through
places.
you can move through each other's spaces.
Yeah.
We just send them on us ahead.
There, now there's an open spot here in front of the Monos.
Yeah, I'll go there.
I wanna
It's obviously not 30 feet because that includes going through a wall, but I don't think the
It's 35.
the space thing will work. So
Yeah, it's 35, so yeah, that's perfect for me.
Okay.
I don't want to charge in just yet, so that'll be all for me.
alrighty, Emiria.
All right. How many skeletons can Eugene hold?
The crab.
Yes.
4.
All right. 4. Okay.
I just got a crazy idea that I don't know if it would work. So we know he previously, Eugene previously ate some of your undead minions. The question
Yes.
is, can it, quote unquote, eat them, like store them inside, and then just regurgitate them at battle like a non-magical bag of
I
holding?
had the
Yes.
same thought.
Like
and
a
then I-
transport.
Literally use it as a
Turning-
troop transport.
Yeah, use it like an MTT. An undead
Same
MTT.
thought. And I thought I was like, oh, if it only carries
Insert
4, it's not that worth
Confederacy
it.
theme.
But then you
Like, it could
actually
carry
went
like
and said
4
it.
in its hands and then carry like another 4 or 5 inside of itself, and it just goes bleh.
Hannah, I think my madness has officially infected the rest of the group. Bradley's thinking like me.
This giant crab has an MTT.
Oh my gosh, this reminds me of a flavor text of a magic card. Give me a second.
Okay, well, I think we now know a modification we need to do to Eugene.
Turn him into a, the
Turn him
big
into a
brown MTTs from Phantom Menace that just gorge an entire battalion of troops.
Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad idea for one big reason. It would mean we wouldn't have to mess around with having all these skeletons having to walk around all the damn time. We could deploy them like a freaking... When you could deploy them like Pokemon.
What is it? But yes, DM. Do we have an answer to that question?
Oh, can it do that now? Is that your
Not
question?
right.
Well, maybe.
No, it can't do it without some modification.
All right.
Yeah, we need
We'll
to
have
give
to
it a better
go.
throat. We need to give it a better pouch, maybe a bigger belly, maybe expand the treads a bit. You're gonna need to use some Vizirac components to give it a bigger belly.
All right. Let's see. So 1, 2. Yes. 3, 4. Can it also hold the homunculi
Yes.
at the moment?
Yes.
All right. Perfect. What about the claw sword? Or is that
Sure. It
stretching?
can hold that too.
All right.
I'm just now picturing the looks of horror on our enemies when our giant undead crab disgorges a whole crab load of
5,
skeletons.
10,
Like an undead bag of holding.
Yeah,
15,
exactly.
20, 25, 30, 35.
It's just I just see it just rolling up like a big tank, and then just like it, and then its many mandibles and chelicerae just open unnaturally wide as as a bunch of skeleton soldiers just start running out like troops out of a transport.
To be clear, Spencer, the skeletons can't go there. Those are walls that they're standing on
Oh,
currently.
okay. All right. I did not know that. What
Sorry.
about this space?
That
It's
space
like
is allowed.
half and half at the moment.
Yeah, that space is allowed.
All right. So we'll put you right there, and mirror. So, what is a mirror speed? I don't know. I never use my own speed. Okay, 30. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20,
I had the time
25.
What?
All right. Yep. My turn is done.
Okay, before
I guess like we'll
wait,
have these guys
wait.
scout.
Before we finish your turn, these mouth-looking things start to react to your presence.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh.
They remind me of those awful flowers from Super Metroid.
Hmm.
They also showed up in that one boss fight in Metroid Fusion.
I hate those things.
Yes,
That's not what they are.
They are the worst.
That is not what they are, though. These ones are, in
Yeah,
some
they're not
ways,
flower enough.
are in some ways worse.
Good.
Like blood kind of worse. Yeah. Oh.
Ah.
Well, that is a neutrophil specifically.
They
It's
spit
got the
out
multilobar
whatever.
nucleus.
They're white blood cells. It spits out white blood cells at you.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's
so it's
fitting that
actually
it's
like
neutrophils because those would be your first line to attack.
Oh, hey, so these things are exactly what we were just talking about.
Nilo,
They
your turn.
disgorge enemies.
I assume I can't hit them this turn.
No, because that happened at the end of your turn.
Ah, all right.
I'm still baffled that I had the thought and decided against voicing it, and then Bradley voiced the thing I was thinking about. I'm so happy that we communicate this well.
It's like we have a giant crab tank thing. Why not use it as a undead troop transport?
I know, it's great.
So yeah, it's your turn, Nilo.
Okay, I am far enough back that I don't think I can actually see what's going on. So I'm gonna. Oh, wow, these are amazingly off.
There is no grid snapping.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, I can tell with my skeleton structure right here that
yeah.
they aren't all lining up.
Okay, Legion go about here.
I do
I should ask.
apologize. This was being weird.
That's
I
okay.
can move these slightly to where it will be perfect.
Okay, I can actually only. Okay, I could dash and go here.
Okay.
And then
Legion.
I'll have Legion
does have
also.
Legion does have line of sight for the white blood
Oh.
cells.
Perfect. In which case I shall have Legion do a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Legion, I have it here. I forgot myself, my actual self, where I keep Legion's weapon. Legion. Legion?
Which one is he shooting
Legion. This one.
at? Okay, that hits.
All right. Where are you? It would help if my eye would stop needing to have stuff stop being irritated. Okay. There we go.
11.
Yeah.
Oh wait. These do have resistance to physical damage,
Good.
What about magical
Ooh.
physical damage?
I'm gonna hit him again.
including magical physical damage.
I think
Big
I hit
fan.
him.
Yeah, that does hit.
All right.
Hmm.
That's all from Legion, and Nilo dashed, so she can't do anything else.
Let it be
What
known.
about?
Let it be known you are allowed to target the nodes. And you
Yeah,
can destroy them.
I feel like we are supposed to be targeting the nodes.
Yeah.
I was just wanting to let
Otherwise,
you
it's
know.
just an enemy spawner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, which is this one right here. 5, 10, 15, 20. They're slow. Bradley?
Yeah, let's see here.
Bunch of giant gross things.
Give it a. Why don't you come on up and give it the business? That's a
That's a
wall. You
wall.
can't stand there.
Yes,
You would have
unfortunately.
line
can
of sight
stand in
from
front
behind
of-
that skeleton, though.
Yeah.
And from there.
So if I reduce one of my, oh wait, a second. Yeah, if I use one of my attacks as a dash, so I've got 2 feet, and then I've got another 30. We'll go up to. Perfect. A dragon's breath shell on that white blood cell and disease node.
Okay. The disease node auto fails
Fantastic.
because it
Wonderful.
can't move.
It's stationary.
And the blood cell fails.
Excellent.
Blast them.
Blast him.
Damage.
Fire seems to be quite effective against them.
Lovely. Unfortunately, I don't think I can use those with the minigun.
No.
But time for madness. Okay, well, you're gonna use a martial focus on the first attack, and then if that hits, we are going to use a. Is it weakening blow? Yes, it is a weakening blow on that attack as well, which means the next attack has advantage and does a bonus d6 damage, and then a normal hit, and a normal hit, and a normal hit, and a normal hit. And then there is already bonus damage.
What are you targeting?
1. The disease node.
Okay, all of those do
So-
hit.
1, and then I throw a crippling strike on one of those as well.
Okay, just a moment. It does auto fail it auto fails all saves because it's an object.
Fantastic.
We are
Hey!
objectifying it.
Max damage.
Nice.
Oh, My computer is having issues. Okay, there's all that damage dealt to it. It's not looking too good.
Excellent. And then
Given that you dealt over 100 damage to it this turn.
fantastic. And then take a couple steps back.
Okay. Let's see. It is now. Which one is this one? 5, 10. Come on. 10, 15, 20. And then this one. 5. It moves up and it's going to attack the Monas Crab.
Mortal crab bat.
That's a no. And a no.
Nice.
Vagar, your turn.
Ugh. Let's see. Well, I can't. 25, 30. I could go right here. Get over there. Get over there. Come on.
Doesn't look like you're doing anything. It just looks like you're pinging the square like that.
I'm trying to move him. Thank
There we
you.
go.
And I will go ahead and shoot this one. Yeah, I'll shoot this guy.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 and 2.
Real quick before you roll damage. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly, that dealt radiant damage, right? The arrows did?
Radiant, yes, and then
Okay.
the Crimson Right, I'll do fire.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that damage. Radiant damage is also quite effective against them.
Wow! Okay, so here's the first damage with the Crimson Right. And then here's the second damage. There you go. And that's all from me.
Alrighty.
Oh, wow.
One
Oh, yeah.
more.
It is that blood cell's turn. It's going to move up to here and attack Vagar.
Nuh-uh.
No.
No, you ain't. What you mean, nuh-uh?
First attack is a 17 to hit.
Nope.
And a no. Emeria, your turn.
Okay. Clarification. Which squares is this one on? Dang it. Alright. I was gonna move the mana script over here.
I mean, all of your skeletons can get to a point where they have full line of sight for anything they want to shoot at.
Oh. Yes, I guess they do have the height advantage at the moment. But it's more like I don't want to continue blocking this hallway for
Well, you're also
friends.
keeping the white cells from coming in and attacking us, so it's convenient.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright. First we shall move the Levac probably to like right. Is this a wall space or is it a normal space?
This one?
Yes.
That space is allowed.
Alright. Go Levac. Do your thing. And put this guy in a line of sight, probably with that blood cell, and need to be in general vicinity of at least 2 skeletons. Okay, so we need to get rid of the nodes. Currently blocking the hallway. What do we do with the, what is it? Should I kill this one?
I mean, you can.
Okay, let's see what that crab do. So rolling 1d20.
What the crab doing?
8. He got 2 attacks. An
That'll be a
18
hit.
and
And
a
another hit.
24.
Those both hit.
Alright, so something tells me that I cannot use crush in the same turn as claw. I'm assuming it's on 2 separate things because
What
it
does
just
the
makes 2
what does the
attacks
multi
with its
attack
claw.
say?
Multi-attack says the crab makes 2 attacks with its claws.
Okay, so yeah, it makes 2 claw attacks, or you make 1 crush attack.
Yes. Crush only happens if it's currently grappled at the moment, and the only way to grapple it is to use claws.
Also, these things
Because
can't
I
be
thought that
grappled.
would be a little bit.
Also, these can't be grappled anyways because they're oozes.
Oh.
It's surprisingly appropriate for a white cell.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah. What else
so
would you make a white blood cell monster other than an ooze? Like that's even how oozes eat.
Plus
Mhm.
10.
The question is, are these white cells going to rip out the innards and then swing it around? Because that's what neutrophils do.
Yeah, you kill that white blood cell.
Yep.
All right.
They
Okay.
rip out their DNA and then basically stud it with antimicrobial peptides. So it's like if you ripped out your intestines and then got a bunch of rib spears and shoved it through and then proceeded to lasso your enemies with that.
All right, we're gonna have these 5. Do we think 5 is a right number to blow this up?
I mean, you can target individually.
It's 4 and 4.
You can just
Yeah,
be like, oh, how
okay,
many did it take for it to kill that one? Okay, then all the rest get targeted at the next one, and so on and so forth.
that's what I would do.
The lightning array. I guess it's not lightning, it's fire this time around.
Okay. I'm assuming these are all targeting nodes.
Oh, you got a crit on there.
Yeah, all of them hit, and one of those is a critical hit. So start rolling damage.
Yep.
One by one, not all at once. Because if you roll it all at once, I won't be able to like pick out which ones go to which targets and everything.
Rolling 3d10. First one is 25 damage.
That one's dead.
All right, next one, 3d10. That's 24 damage.
Okay.
Okay, another 3d10. 11 damage. 18 damage.
Just a moment. My computer is lagging.
Understandable. Okay, we've done 4 so far.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is the 9th attack is the critical hit. Okay.
Yes.
36. Okay, next attack.
20.
Okay, next attack. That one's just barely alive. That one's dead.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
30,
4, 5, 6. Okay, 7.
Let me hear.
8. Okay, so 7 and 8 are done. So
here's the crit.
6d10. Oh no, it's not 6d10.
It's 3d10 plus 30.
3d10.
Would you like to target this one at the healthy one since it's at full health?
We'll target the healthy one. Number 9. 44.
Good grief.
I love how you describe healthy on a disease node.
Shut up.
9 damage. Okay. 10, 11. 8. 12.
Wow, you just like wiped out all of them basically.
All but one of them, yeah. So far,
well, That one is still like only at 30% health.
Is that all the attacks?
And hold up. Yes, that is all of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Nilo, your turn.
Legion, give that disease note a bit more hammering.
Yes. They have an AC of 10, by the way.
I'll just roll.
wow.
I'll just go ahead and roll the other attack.
Yeah, they are unarmored blobs of flesh. They're not
Yeah.
hard to hit.
Okay. That is 25 damage total.
5 and 7.
And now Nilo will.
Oh wait, what am I doing? They're not. These guys aren't resistant to non-magical to not non-magical damage. These aren't resistant to physical
Oh.
damage. Yeah, no,
Okay.
it takes full damage. Sorry.
Anyways, Nilo, go ahead and. Oh, what the hell? I think I can hit from here. I didn't write down what my range was on this attack, but I'm
Well,
assuming
it's less
gonna
than
be fine.
70 feet.
It's probably fine.
What's the attack?
Oh, I was gonna do firebolt.
Oh, it's 120 feet
Oh,
range.
no, yes, totally. That's 120
Okay.
feet.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what that was.
Go ahead and roll their attack then.
Brr. Nilo, shoot him with your gun.
Yeah, that all hit.
And Nilo,
3d10.
use your gun to straight up set it on fire.
Melt it.
Might-
Incinerate it.
It genuinely might die.
Yeah, considering that.
Yup, it
Yeah.
died.
That should be 3d10, not 3d8.
Oh, yeah, it's
The
3d10, not
artificers,
3d8.
and with that,
going-
the artificers annihilated the
It's
disease
it's
node.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
fine.
Yeah, just Joey, for
That's
future
all for
reference,
me,
it should
by
be
the way.
D10s, not D8s.
That's supposed to be D10s, but it's fine.
Yeah.
D10?
Yeah.
They are.
It's fine,
I rolled the wrong thing. Whatever.
but it should be D10s, yeah. For Firebolt.
You're right.
Okay. Let's see this one.
Oh, I see what happened. I mistook my firebolt damage from my thunder punch damage. They are right next to each other.
This one is coming after you, Vagar.
Ah.
You're the most alive thing it can reach.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
That's a dirty 20 to hit. And a 13. So I'm assuming the 13 doesn't, but what does the dirty 20 hit? Maddie?
Maddie?
Huh? Yes, a dirty 20 does hit. Sorry. Anything above an 18.
Okay. So you take...
I remember when I had 18 AC. I was like level 3.
You take...
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not a tank.
You take 19 damage. And roll me a... How does
Roll me a cheese.
A con save.
Con save, okay.
Where does it have an ability to become attached?
It's gonna suck you.
That'd be acid damage. That would be fitting for a white.
No, it is bludgeoning and necrotic damage.
Thanks.
It's sucking you off, Vader.
Vagar, you lose 2 hit dice.
Only my wife does that. What?
You lose 2 hit dice.
2 hit dice? Oh.
Oh.
Bradley?
Okay, is there a way I can position myself so I can use Dragon's Breath without friendly fire?
No.
Fix that. How tall is the Monos crab?
Pretty short, so probably like 3 foot.
3 foot. Oh, that is nowhere near the size I thought it was.
Yeah, they're pretty
Given
short
the-
and squat.
Yeah, it's
Given
mostly
the artwork, I
long.
thought it was much taller than it is because the tank treads implied that it was lifted up high.
Yeah.
No, the vibe I've always gotten is it's very low to the ground. And
Okay. Well, we are going to go. So here, we can squeeze past allies, right?
yeah,
Hello.
Yeah, we can
yes,
squeeze past.
Can he go underneath the crab?
no,
Oh,
it doesn't
I
have
was gonna,
it doesn't have that much ground clearance.
yeah, there.
Okay,
And then we'll Dragon's Breath these two.
okay. Let's see, what's the roll on that again? That is a fail and a fail.
Fantastic. Shell number 1.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do that a second time.
Mm-hmm. That is another fail and a succeed. I think. What's the DC?
Beat a 19?
Oh, it actually no, it's a fail as well.
Okay. Fantastic. Blast him again.
For even more damage this time. Both of them are now below half health.
Lovely. And then this one right here in front of me, I'm just gonna say, screw that guy in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
nuke.
Martial focus. A weakening blow. Normal
You with
attack.
your
Normal attack. Normal attack. Normal
you with
attack.
your dragon
Blast him.
rounds is like saying is like
And
saying
let's see here. There is the weakening strike damage from one of those. And I'm gonna throw on a crippling strike on one of those.
Okay, just a moment.
you walk in with your dragon shot and you're like, don't do anything anyone within a 30-degree angle would regret.
Mm-hmm.
Crippling strike I need to save.
I'm working on it. Just a sec.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you heard me with all the madness.
With this silly.
Working on dealing
Mhm.
the damage first. Let's see. Con save, yeah.
I should know this. Why don't I know? Dexterity.
Okay. Come on. There we go. That's a fail.
Ooh. And I'm gonna use Flaming Shot on one of them. And it's gonna take additional fire damage equal to exploit die. And if it's flammable, that's not being worn and carried, I can ignite it. I don't think I can ignite it because it's a cell.
It's also not wearing or carrying anything.
Yeah, and it's not flammable itself, so. Flaming Shot. Really? 3. Ah,
That's 6
such
damage.
sad.
It is just barely alive.
You're telling me that this thing isn't wearing a tutu?
You know what? Should I just throw on one more exploit people and try and kill this thing off?
I mean, is this really the most dangerous thing we're gonna be fighting today?
You're right. I will save the resource. One of you can finish it.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty.
Come and get me.
Yeah, they are gonna come and get you. And this one's
Come and
flanking
get
you now.
your
They're gonna need it.
So that's
The magic number is
a
25.
Dear goodness. Yep, both of its attacks miss. One of them got a 24.
See, this is why I upgraded that shield.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Almost 24.
I just want to mention something real quick. These things would literally have to roll a nat 20 to hit you.
Oh my! I have the AC of the Tarrasque.
What have I done?
Levels of nonsense.
Do you have all your hit points, Bradley?
Me? Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. See if they roll a nat 20. Nope. Your turn, Vagar.
Hannah, the important thing is that every single one of us is a terrifying boss monster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except Vagar. There's Vagar. Vagar's there. He's...
Okay, to be honest,
We
Neelo's
love you, Vagar.
To be honest, Neelo's pretty squishy. It's just that cloak of displacement that makes her a problem.
Okay, so he'll go and attack this guy that's in front of him. It's close enough to smack, so I'll need a... Fuck, was it a dex
You will
check?
hit a bunch of other stuff near you if you do that attack.
Oh, never mind then. That's a little sus. Okay, well then I am going to... I'll just smack. I'll just take apart the bow and smack him.
Okay.
Yeah, smack it, watch it jiggle.
He's number 1
That'll hit.
and number 2.
That's a
That's
nat
nat
20.
20.
And you do get a third attack because you're dual wielding.
Yay!
Which also hits.
Still hit.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
You forgot that one of them was a crit.
It's fine. I got it.
It's double.
I
No,
got it already.
Adds
I got it
full
already.
value.
Okay, thank you.
I already got it.
Trouble. Make it
Okay,
double.
I appreciate you. All right,
Protect the world
I
from
think
devastation.
that's all from Vagar.
Okay.
It's okay. It's Amiria's turn, which means that everything's gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's.
I'm not gonna even make you
Alright.
roll Emiria. They have an AC of 12. They all die.
Unless
The flesh is
Emiria
weak.
had... Emiria would have to have stupid, crazy luck
Yeah.
to, like, that would have to be, like, every single one of her guys rolled a 1 or something.
Yeah.
We all just sit there going, what?
Mhm.
As, like, her entire squad just starts shooting at the floor.
Oh,
They just all go, fuck this moss.
how dare it live here?
Yeah. They're more upset about the moss than Nilo was.
Alright, so we're
You
in
dealt
this
with you have
corridor.
dealt with the first room of nasty disease things.
The first room, you say?
I mean, you're in a massive dungeon made of flesh, so
Yes,
Flesh pits.
the flesh that hates.
Oh god, there's purple stuff.
Purple guy.
it is a pool of purple slime.
Flamethrower and the thermal detonators.
So, is there any way to... Okay, now we must identify which direction to go.
That is truly a choice. Oh shoot, Amiri didn't even do
There's
anything.
light this way.
Light both ways.
Ah.
Let's set up a command post.
This map is larger than I expected.
I found a really cool dungeon for inside of a monster, and I wanted to use it.
And yeah, no, this is really cool. It's giving me Lord Jabu Jabu vibes.
No, but you're not
Not
going
as
to be
many
fighting.
electric jellyfish, though.
No, you're not going to fight any electric jellyfish in here.
Yeah.
All right. So left or right?
Wait, are we gonna have to escort a fish lady?
No. No, Alis and Arnessa are on the ship.
Ah. Okay, Bradley, pick up a fish lady and just she'll be in the fetal position. You just run with her above your head and it'll all be good.
Put her on
Use her to
conveniently
press.
placed pressure markers.
Yes.
And I'm also
use her for
fairly certain.
precipice.
I'm also fairly certain both Alis and Arnessa are taken, so they wouldn't be trying to like marry you or anything.
I don't know their status.
I'm fairly certain. I don't know if this is what you intended, Spencer, but I'm fairly certain they're taken by each other.
Is that the case?
My entire thing was that Arness is just an asexual.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I mean that doesn't
so she's not
necessarily like preclude them from being together.
Yeah, you have a point there.
Yeah.
What is it?
Skirbo's. Skirbo's ace, and he's very much married.
You have a point there. Good thinking.
Yeah. I understand that these things got corrupted by Nilo, who is a absolute mess of a bisexual.
Let's see. What? Left or right? The left way?
I don't have
or the
my
right
drone
way?
out at the moment to do scouting.
Well, you can get your drone out.
I do have like a claw swarm that I could just use for that.
Yeah. I mean, I could get my drone out. I mean, it's technically always supposed to be out. It just.
I forgot to put it on the map. There you go.
Yeah.
Go!
Oh, there it is.
Go, claw swarm!
Okay. You can you see out of your claw swarm? Does your claw swarm give
Yes.
you information?
Well, okay. See is a
What is
relative
it
term,
supposed to have, Spencer?
because claw swarms don't have eyes. They
Does it have blind sight?
Blind sight.
It has blind sight.
How much?
Yeah.
I believe it is. It's something a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
Didn't this thing have blind sight too?
Oh no, that one has tremor sense.
Ah, yes.
Pretty sure it has 60 feet of blind sight.
No, it's 30 feet of blind sight.
Oh, okay. Just a sec, let me get that added. Sorry. Basic sight. 30 feet. Update token. There you go. Now you should be able to see out of it.
All right.
Or maybe not. Just a sec.
I can see points of interest.
I got vision enabled, vision range.
Pool of coagulated blood. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's not what we want. That's not what we want.
That's what it is.
You can see out of it though? The claw swarm?
Let's see. Yes, I can see out of it.
Okay, you go that way, I'll go the other way. With my combat drone.
Wait, real quick before you do, what's the combat drone's passive perception?
Oh, combat drone's passive. It's where is it? Because we just kept up homunculus servant for that.
Mm-hmm.
Holy hell.
Oh yeah, it's really good at perception, isn't it?
Yeah, it might be. If I understand Remind me, the basic calculations for that would be, yep, okay, yeah, no, I just found it. Yeah, it has a 20 passive.
Okay, never mind.
That's what this reminds me of.
It has a 20 passive. I was like, I saw plus 10 and I was like, okay, if I remember how this works
Oh,
correctly, plus
Giant
10,
hustling rock monster.
it's your roll, it's your modifier plus your plus 10, and that's your passive.
Yeah.
And then
We'll give that a
I
crank
saw that Nemo's
command.
investigation is also that. And then I saw that and I was like, oh, yep,
Oh
nope,
my
it's that.
God.
Okay, so I'm gonna send the combat drone down the other hallway. Oh, there you
Yes.
are.
Brilliant.
I was wondering when he'd make his appearance. Oh, hello.
You all can't hear him purring through the microphone.
Yeah,
There's a gelatinous cube at the end of that hallway.
there appears to be a disease node and a gelatinous cube.
No, but it is purple.
Purple.
Oh,
There-
my sister asked
there's
if the gelatinous cube had grapes in it.
Grape flavored
it does have
gelatinous cube.
it does have it appears to have what used to be a guy.
How do you know it's a guy?
I mean, that is a fair question.
We should raise them back from the dead to find out.
To find out what their
Cast
gender
speak with
is.
Yes.
Like,
Cast
like,
speak with dead.
what's your-
What is your gender?
yeah, he's just like I am
No,
Theobald
here's what they would respond with. Come back with a warrant.
Yeah. He just goes. He just says. He's just like, what is the concept of gender? And that's when we just kind of go, okay, yeah, we're just gonna turn this off.
Which court do we get the warrant from? Who presides over this?
If I ever have to make like a gender selector on anything, I am going to make one of the options just say come back with a warrant.
uh,
I'm a Walmart bag.
anyhow, we're yeah, so identified that. What's on your end, Emiria?
I see a flesh pit with more orange nodules. Also, seems to be something on the other side of that flesh pit.
I see. So,
Can my claw swarm climb this wall? Is it traversable?
Wait, what wall are we referring to?
This wall.
Yes, the clawswarm can climb along that wall.
All right, Hans, get your chalk out. All right.
yeah, we're waiting to identify potential routes forward.
Ah.
There's
I have
also a
found
gelatinous cube in that
a
direction.
cube. Before time had a name, there was the cube.
Okay.
Let's
So one direction, do you just see a gelatinous cube? Is there anything behind it?
Well, if my claw swarm can climb things, can it go above the gelatinous cube?
No, it fills up the entire height of the hallway.
All right, then we shall travel southwards.
There's another disease
I
thing.
see a node.
The clawswarm, I'm going to say, is undead, and it doesn't really react to something so small.
Ah,
It kind of pulses a little, but
So,
Something tells me we have to blast at least one gelatinous cube to go forward.
right now we're identifying safest route forward. I mean, it's not like I can just scout by phasing through walls. I don't know how many.
I mean, you could. It's just not
Your guy-
necessarily a good idea because you might end up in a combat encounter.
Yes.
A
And
combat
you'll be
encounter I can easily
out.
escape.
True.
Because if I pop in and then see a bad thing, I can pop back out.
Assuming it doesn't, like, stop you from moving or something.
True. Except even then, I think that's hard because I can phase through pretty much anything.
Well, yes, but via, like, caveman cudgel to the head type nonsense.
Yeah, that would definitely put a dampener on my.
Wow,
Yeah.
that one had reverb.
Yes, I agree. I agree, Biggins. This is quite the conundrum. He may have a silly name, but Biggins is one of the greatest minds of the group.
Well, give us your wisdom, great Biggins.
Yeah, no, it was literally like he just straight up responded there for a second, and I don't think he can hear me.
Biggins, you can't say that, he's out of jail.
You're sitting on my lap. It's a matter of whether or not he understands you.
No. I thought you were wearing headphones.
No, I took them off.
Oh, okay. So he can actually hear me.
Yep.
Well, okay, yeah, that confirms it. Well, I suppose we've no recourse but to Biggins, your wisdom. Which direction do we go? Right or left? That sounded like left, actually.
All right, then.
Listen, Biggins has spoken. All right.
All right, skeletons, make your way.
Send the artillery battery forward.
Engage in in thermonuclear warfare.
I was half doing that as a joke, but I genuinely can't believe I got something of a response out of that. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I won't doubt you again.
I know what the title of this
How
episode is going to be.
indignant does he look right now?
Well, I can't exactly see his. Oh, 1 second.
I know what the title of this episode is going to be.
Yeah.
Give us your wisdom, oh great Biggins.
The fact that this is just what we're doing now, apparently.
All right. With my current group of skeletons, can I just shoot the node from here and be done with it?
Yes.
All right, boys, nuke it.
I already deleted it off the map.
Wipe
You
them
gave it
out.
the-
All of them.
You gave it the. You gave it the business. Or hate.
All right. Oh. Now the next order of business. There's this giant pit in the way. Now
There's a
I
way
have
around.
a plan.
There's a route around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just thinking that we were just gonna. Okay, I guess no skeleton bridge this time around.
That would
Not
be
yet.
fun, but not this time.
Unless you want to see what's over here with the purple puddle.
Purple.
Well, there's an
Little.
easier one to get to back here.
Yeah. Well, it's less of what's in the purple puddle and more of what's over there by the purple color.
Oh yeah. What is it? Amir, you should probably go over here and take a sample from the pit.
That's a deep pit.
Well, I was thinking this one. But
Oh,
yeah,
that
it's like,
one.
yeah, okay. We'll also do that one. Friggin', or we'll just form a skeleton ladder to get down there, and like a skeleton like little dock.
I
So that
couldn't
Amir can
help
put
but
her feet
imagine it
down.
was less a skeleton ladder and more like, because of the Looney Tunes ass Lady Stiltman stunt you pulled in the giant realm. I imagined more you just having all your skeletons do you like a bungee cord. They just grab around you, just go boom, and you just dip down, grab your sample, and come back up.
Bungee jumping into a pit of biohazardous fluid in a dead body. Lovely.
Listen, Bradley, it's all okay. You know why? Because we are the bacteria. I mean, tell him, Biggins.
He jumped down and is now sitting in the middle of the living room.
Oh, that's fair. He's had
Ye-
enough of our smooth-brained nonsense.
But yes, DM. Funny skeleton ladder nonsense. I assume I can get something from this pool
Oh, you want
of liquid.
to get some blood?
Yes.
Yes, you can have some blood.
Blood from the blood god.
Well, no, blood from the portal god.
Skulls.
You have
Yeah.
Blood from the portal god.
you have how much would you like to collect?
Like a big old jar of it.
You have a jar of ichor.
I have a jar of
Portal
acre.
blood
I have
for
a
the
jar of acre.
You just what's inside it.
Were you just going, I have a job there? Only it's
kind of a
blood.
jar. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of imagine you come back, you're like, look what I got, and Ticker's like, of course you did.
What's the
Look,
purple stuff?
I feel like something on the step of lichdom or arch lichdom is that you have to take some kind of body part from a dead god at some point. It's like a
Listen,
requirement.
Listen, it's either that or burn down an orphanage with all the screaming children inside, and I don't think Amiria wants to do the latter.
Yes. You can't really use charred bodies for what is it? For my work.
Nothing
What's
about the
purple stuff?
orphans. Just waste your raw materials. Damn.
In a way, I am reuniting them with their parents.
But anyhow, yeah,
Okay,
let's
enough
make
terrible crimes.
let's make way down the pit of flesh.
What's the purple stuff?
The purple
Oh
stuff
yeah, what was
is slime. It's like a yucky, goopy, nasty substance.
Way around the pit.
Uh-oh.
You either walked into a wall and got stuck.
No, it's no, I think my computer's just lagging completely, and now I can't.
Oh yes, it's because we're all using it at the same time, because I think
Yes,
there might be too many objects on screen, and I am simultaneously moving 8 objects all at once.
Yeah.
Yes, and yeah, not only that, but my computer my computer already does not like Foundry. Like, it's not terrible. Most of the time it runs fine, but when we do stuff like this, I just have to stop and wait.
hmm
Alright. We're gonna
Corruptive cube.
I'm just gonna. There we go.
Should we just have the artillery barrage fire?
yes, DM.
I mean, I don't see
Okay.
why not.
Go ahead.
Unleash the nuclear war.
Glosswell, what are you doing here? Alright. Let's
Nuke
yeah.
All
Let's
right.
nuke it.
Set phasers to holy shit.
No.
I will mention it's just the white blood cells that are weak to fire damage. This one is not. Let's see. All of those hit, and 2 of them are crits.
Oh, lovely.
So go ahead and roll
Alright,
all that
so-
damage.
Okay, so if they all hit, so that's rolling 13 times 3 is okay. Rolling 39 d10 plus the 2 crits, so plus 60.
I want you to know that I am going to nerf this combo in the future because this
Understandable.
is
This is expected.
ridiculous.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
expected.
DM. Okay.
I think it's dead.
I have an idea. It'll mostly be because we have to have an army later. Can Amiria just have a whole bunch of skeletons in a closet?
We'll worry about that later.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, you kill it. It dies.
I
would
so
hope
I
so.
wasn't far off from my phasers joke.
It had 200 hit. It had 204 hit points. If you're wondering, you killed
Oh.
it.
Good.
You
Good.
very much killed it.
Honestly, this is coming a lot. This is coming a lot less like the usual dungeon crawl experience, where we're always like, "Oh, tentatively march forward and find and stop to skirmish with enemies," and it's more like we're just a bunch of researchers examining a weird cave, and every time we see something that is vaguely hostile, we just erase it.
Neutralize.
like a bunch of quality assurance engineers just running around being like, "Hey, there's not supposed to be a rat here." Okay.
I think the way I'm gonna end up nerfing this is that I'm gonna make it so that like summoned undead can't wield like arcane firearms anymore.
That would do
Ooh.
it.
I'm
That
gonna
would
let
do
it
it.
keep going for this campaign, but
Yeah.
Oh no! Do you have any idea how much effort I had to go to like mentally process? Okay, if we put this and this together, does this work? And how
yeah.
many questions I had to ask. I am never doing something with this many things ever again.
Yeah. I don't want to do what you did. I would significantly much rather to just play as Kalani again and start throwing things.
Look, some people in the community already have hissy fits over like the amount of damage that Fireball does compared to fighters. It's like, but me? No, we're outstripping that several times over.
You're like Necklace of Delayed Blast Fireballs upcast to full level. Nah.
We're not even at a level in which we could
Wait, are
use
people-
delayed cast
Wait, are
Fireball.
people? I was gonna say the whole point about a wizard or any spellcaster really is that they're supposed to only be able to have a limited amount of their do it big, do it hard damage, whereas fighters and stuff all have they could be missing most of their health and they still can hit as hard as they did when they first started.
Oh, well, yes, but that also involves around the idea of we are no longer in first, second, or third edition, which means the amount of combats that a party has a day is usually 3 or less. While as
Yeah.
back then, it's you'd have somewhere in the ballpark from 6 to 10.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyhow, Claw Swarm. Okay, I'm gonna detach you from everyone else. Okay, I'm gonna find out what was here. All right.
send scouts. I will
To
go the other way.
left side? Oh, it's just a giant circle.
I guess up is the direction we need to go then.
There seems to be a disease node, and I see other pockets of stuff all the way over here that I don't think I'm supposed to be looking at.
Ah,
What?
I opened the combat drone's stat sheet,
What did you see?
and I said no.
Did I mess up the walls in here
All right.
somewhere?
Go with
There-
the same methods once again.
Okay.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Just, I mean, either way, we gotta go forward to some extent, so.
And there's another cube as well.
Yeah.
The cube.
Cube. The cube.
The cube.
We know that not where it comes from.
We just know that if you roll it, it makes a big click, clack, click, clack, click, clack noise. Also, Sam, I have no actual idea what the hell the cube actually does. No, seriously, if Megatron were to shove it into his chest, it could either give him ultimate power, or it could kill him, or it could bring him back from the dead. Really, Sam, I have no clue what it does.
Thank you, actor Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's an angry thing here. I didn't notice that.
Oh, artillery?
Yes,
Buddy,
artillery.
get the gang up here.
Calling an artillery strike?
Yep, give it the get.
I will say
get
it
the
has time
boys
to.
up.
I will say because you're getting so close to it, it does have time to spit out one white blood cell before you just obliterate it.
Do we obliterate the white blood cell as well?
No,
Oh,
Nilo.
Oh, dang! It's my turn. I'm gonna shuffle this around.
curse you,
I'm gonna stand
walls.
here. Nilo stand here, and Nilo's gonna hit it with the fire because that does them worse.
Oh, I forgot to roll initiative for it. There we go. Oh, it ended up in the same spot. Of course it did. Yeah, that hit.
Yeah. Okay,
It's
I
good.
rolled
It's in
a
for a
one.
very bad time.
It is
I
in
rolled
for
the
a
right
very
one
bad
this time.
time.
Okay, it got. Yeah, there we
I'd
go.
be surprised if it does get a turn, but you know.
I mean, not all of my attacks are fire, so.
Okay, well, that's. I can shuffle back, and then Legion give him the business. Give him the business that's less effective, but give him business nonetheless. Open up a storefront. Okay, he rolled 22 twice, so I'm pretty sure that hits both times. There we go. Okay, 12 and 17. There we go.
Bradley?
Okay, that's all from me.
You said give him the business. Well, I'm gonna open up an entire franchise.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Dragon's breath. Dragon's breath.
Give
Blast
that.
him. I'll just do it like this.
Forget a can of whoop butt. He's gonna open up a whole freaking.
He's got a factory.
Got a whole shipment of.
The flavor
It
is
fails
kicking
both.
good.
Oh, and the The weakening. Nope, wrong button.
When I said nuke the Chinese, I meant put the takeout in the microwave.
I clicked the wrong button, so ignore that last
I don't
one.
know. You took it in a very different direction than I thought you would.
It's dead. It's dead. Okay, it's dead.
Fantastic.
Congratulations, you have completed you have solved the disease node puzzle.
Shooting with fire.
Oh,
You would be amazed how often fire is the solution.
we got a gelatinous cube to destroy. Artillery!
Are you feeling cold in the middle of the night? Fire. Do you have a screaming child? Fire.
You don't want to try to figure out different paths before you just obliterate the gelatinous cube?
Look, we were told that this place will either kill us or go insane. I'm going to choose the option of insanity from monotony instead of insanity from something else.
You ever do that in like FPS games or whatever? Just be going through a hall. Oh, look, there's another one blasting.
Look, last time I checked, the mission said that stealth was optional.
Listen. I've played Metroid games, and my experience in the series is if you see a door, shoot it.
All right, I guess Vagar, it is your turn.
Yeah,
Would you like to take the first shot for us?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Think of it like as a ribbon cutting ceremony.
Like the target shot to get the
Well, you
windage
missed
and all
the
that,
first
and then
attack
the
'cause it was a
artillery
nat
strike
one, but
comes
then
in.
your second attack hits.
Yay! Yay!
Oh. Yeah, that's like just broken.
So that's all
Okay,
from
what are you doing back here?
Vagar.
Have fun,
All right.
Emiria.
Yay!
Artillery! Fire!
Blast! No
So
crits
anyway,
this
I'm
time.
blasting.
No crits, but all of them do hit still.
Alright,
Oh,
rolling
good grief. How many is that?
39 D10.
It's 13 attacks.
Good grief.
235 damage.
Oh
Mhm,
dear.
Yeah. No, that would have killed it even if it were at full health.
You know, I get the feeling whenever we do this, I get the feeling less like we're exploring dangerous territory and more like we're just walking candidly through a mildly troubling cave.
You know, that is a way to look at it. However, the object of our mission is to literally stop a being who is trying to take over the multiverse. At this point, I think we can have a little bit of nonsense.
I'll look at Neil and be like, "Do you normally carry enough firepower to be the equivalent of an entire artillery strike with you when you go walking through caves?" And I gesture with one
I've
hand towards
never
Mary.
actually gone.
Goons.
I have never gone walking through caves. Actually, most of my pilgrimage was spent doing mild engineering work, and then I got drafted into a war. And before that war was even over, I was drafted into a different one.
Lovely.
I just didn't know it at the time.
All right.
Because, like, seriously, that is what happened in Elo. She was in a war, and then she got teleported to another war and was drafted before anyone even realized that was happening.
I need to be going soon.
Oh, we need to end off soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's midnight, and I've been up since
Yeah, that's true.
5 a.m.
We can stop
Yeah.
here if you want.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
That works for me.
All right, we're gonna end
Okay.
off there then. We'll come
Alright.
back and finish this dungeon next week. Bye.
Yeah.